few buckets of corn. I'll drop off one of these lick tubs.
On a combine that we were looking at potentially buying. It went for stupid cheap money. Whoever this guy is, I don't like where he's taking me because this is a little rinky-dink bridge. 4-ton limit over railroad tracks.
Good morning. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms. You got the Budman here from beautiful Jackson County. Got kind of a busy day today. Today is Monday. I'm going to head up to B&G Feed right now. I need to get a couple lick tubs, some salt, some fly spray. I'm going to go get that out. Get some grain to the cows and see if the flies are bad. We can start spraying for the flies again. So I'm on my way to St. Donatus, Iowa. If you ever been to St. Donatus, Iowa, it's a small little Luxembourg town, about 10 minutes north of Bellevue or 10 minutes south of Dubuque, right on Highway 52. You talk about some good food there at Kelmus's restaurants. Wow, you won't go away hungry there. That's where I'm heading, to St. Donatus, Iowa. Pick up a few things and we'll head out to the farm and we'll meet you out there. But before we take off here, I want to say a shout out to 49.9 from Jackson County's finest, Corey, my great nephew Silas, watching, subscribers. So y'all be safe out there now. So we'll talk to you out here when we get to the farm. I'm up here at B&G Feed in St. Donatus, Iowa. Kind of a busy place here today. We're up here getting some lick tubs, salt blocks, stuff like that, so I can take it out to the cows, give them their treats. There's Bella. Here comes cousin Pee-wee. He's bringing me out some barrels. You're gonna be famous, Pee-wee.
Oh yeah.
That's good, it ain't going nowhere. So what this is it's a protein.
Fats, fibers, calcium, phosphate, all kinds of stuff in here. Vitamins A, D, E.
Gives them a little treat. It's a little sweet to them. I'll put these out in the pasture and they'll just lick the heck out of them. They're called lick tubs. That's why they call them lick tubs, because they actually lick the heck out of them. I think they're about roughly right around $100 a barrel. It's 250 pounds, so you're not moving that thing too easy. What I'll do is when I get up there is I'll roll it off and let it hit the ground, set it up, and they'll come up and they'll lick the heck out of them. So, but had a lot of real good luck with it. Pee-wee takes good care of me. He usually delivers them for me, but I was just in the neighborhood, so I would come up to get them. And yeah, I call him up and say, hey, Pee-wee, I need this here, this there, this there, and next day, or even the same day, he'll get them dropped off for me. But like I said, I was in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd stop up and grab these lick tubs. So get some salt blocks. Usually put salt blocks on top of them too, and away we go. As you can see, there's a pile of them in here. Lots of lick tubs. Okay, so you got the Budman from beautiful Jackson County, Iowa, heading out to Hartung Family Farms. Check the cows and go from there. We got Bella and the Budman leaving St. Donatus, Iowa, B&G Feeds. Gorgeous little Luxembourg city town up here between Bellevue and Dubuque. Lick tubs in the back. We're gonna head out to the farm. Nice sunny day.
Today, Ron is heading up to North Dakota, but I'm at the farm today. So I got an update for you guys. I just want to kind of give you guys a good old farm update. Cow is watching me. It's not going to take very long. I just want to put like a 6 to 8 minute clip out there. Just, and I might tag this onto another video. I'm not quite sure, but I'm heading up to North Dakota for a month. This will be the last time you guys see this footage for the next month. And by the time you see that, that thing will be running. That thing will be on a chopper box. That thing will be on. That thing for sure will be on a chopper box. Combines will be out, spiffed up and shined up and ready to go, and probably might even be running by that time. We'll have a lot of things changing around here. This head will be hooked up instead of the hay head. So yeah, we'll have a lot of things changed by the time I get back. I'm actually gonna be gone for about a month. It's August 17th right now, and I'm actually planning on being back the 17th of September, so it's gonna be about a month, but I don't know, it is what it is. So the Midland radio in there is looking good. Looks like he's actually used it too, so that's actually pretty nice. Yeah, for you guys don't know, we do run Midland radios on all of our equipment. I actually got to get 2 of them in these combines, but I won't be able to today. But we got one in the Maxim, got one in the Steiger, got one in the Magnum, got one in the T8050. So we run Midland radios on our farm. Midlands are absolutely awesome. Highly, highly recommend them. Whoops. They're great to move around. We run Michael Mobile's MXT 115s. So I'm just trying the MXT 400 this year as well. I'm going to try that out. But the MXT 115s are awesome because you can basically, once the initial installation is done, so like your brackets, your power cable, and your antenna mounts, once that's all done, then it only takes 2 minutes to swap between implements, which is really nice on our farm because as you guys can see, in this shed alone, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 implements that require a radio at various times in the year. You know, this tractor for chopping season, sprayer for springtime, combines for fall, chopper for summer and fall, Steiger for all year round, T8050 for all year round. So as you can see, we move them around quite a bit, and it's really, really nice to have these MXT 115s around. So anyway, link will be down in the description if you guys are interested. You get a coupon code if you guys use Hartung, I believe, either Hartung or Hartung Family Farms. It'll be down in the description if you guys are interested. We really, really like them.
We got the Budman here back here again. Gonna go down to the creek now. I got a few buckets of corn. I'm gonna drop off one of these lick tubs. Got the sprayer, spray the cows a little bit, so see what happens when we get down there. Here's my small hollow, still pretty green. We got beans out this window here. We're gonna go right down between them. We've never planted beans down here before. This has always been corn, so we tried something different this year and put beans in it here. Beans are looking good. So yeah, this is the first year this has been planting beans in a long, long time. I don't remember the last time. I don't remember the beans in here. We're heading down to the fishing hole. Looks like there's one fisherman down here for sure. We'll get a count on the cows, see if they're down here. Give them a treat, and we'll see what we can go from there. But it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful day. It's Monday, 17th of August already. Where does time go? School's supposed to start on Monday, a week from today. We got one car here from Jackson County. Looks like somebody lost a pair of shoes.
But what I want to kind of announce is, did we buy it? If for those of you guys who might have missed it, I put up a story a little bit ago on a combine that we were looking at potentially buying. It went for stupid cheap money, but we did not buy it. So the question is, did we buy it? Which is probably what the thumbnail is going to be. No, we did not, unfortunately. So no, we did not buy that, but there is still time, guys. We are still looking to sell our 2588 combine and 2 headers that go up in front of it, an 8-row 1083 case corn head and a 20-foot 3020 flex draper or flex auger head. So we're still looking to sell them, but this 2588 is still for sale. Well, hopefully we'll be maybe trading it off, maybe getting rid of it, picking up something on auction, crossing our fingers to get something a little bigger for harvest. That way, in the good going, we can go, because there's not going to be a lot of good going this year. There's going to be a lot of bad going. I don't know. We'll see what actually happens. This might not be the year for us to upgrade combines, because in case you guys haven't noticed, from the previous videos, if you guys haven't watched it, we had a storm go through last Monday, the 10th, called a derecho, which is basically like a mini hurricane, except not really. So when I hear Florida, I heard a lot of my Floridian friends from Florida saying that, oh, it was just a Cat 2 hurricane winds. Oh, it was just Cat 2, Cat 2. Well, here's my 2 arguments to that. We had 110, I believe 112 was the highest number that I heard of wind speeds that go through this area. Our building over there was wind rated up to 90 mile an hour, and it got destroyed. Video will be right here. But for those of you guys who don't know, there's a big difference between Florida and the coast and Iowa. You guys are used to getting those type of hurricanes once every year, every other year, whatever it is. We don't get that here. And hurricanes, you typically have a warning anywhere from 12 hours to, I don't know, a week at times. You know, there's been times where you've had a week. We had about 10 minutes of warning. Nobody could predict that this storm would have been as big as it was, mainly because they can't predict derechos yet. I've been reading a little bit on the, the forecasting of the weather, and it's tough to forecast these derechos. And who could have predicted that a swath 750 miles wide, 750 miles wide, and about anywhere from 10 to 100 miles north and south would just get devastated by winds, sustained winds for over an hour, anywhere from 90 to 110 mile an hour. That's unreal. We were not prepared for that. They're estimating 10 million acres of Iowa's corn crop got damaged, and ours is definitely some of it. I'm guesstimating that we have over about 1,000 acres that were damaged or laid flat by this derecho. So when I hear Floridians saying that it was just a Cat 2 storm, I think that's bull. Like, come on, we're not used to getting these. You guys are, your building codes are different than our building codes up in Iowa. You guys are built to withstand hurricane force winds. We are not. We are not built to withstand. It's very rare that we get something like that. It's extremely, I've never heard of it in my 26 years in my life, having such a widespread, fast moving, fast wind devastation like what we had. It's just, it was unreal to me. I just don't understand it. But we had a lot of damage, but we are rebuilding. We had our machine shed up there, kind of got partially mangled up. One of the sides caved in, so they're fixing that today. Our cattle shed got completely totaled, got ripped to shreds. Half it got destroyed. So that's already cleaned up. We're waiting on the building materials to come in. And yeah, there was an estimated, I think I've heard this number a couple times, 700 million bushels of grain storage that was lost in this storm, lost or damaged. That's unreal. So for those of you guys who don't know, we did end up purchasing a new wet bin. For those of you guys who don't know, that wet bin had a kink in it. It still does. You can kind of see it right there. I'll walk over to it. But that wet bin's had a kink in it for the last couple of years. Towards the end of last harvest, you could just start to see it lean, so we knew the kink was getting to the point where we need to repair it. So this year what we're gonna do is we already had the floor taken out of it. The bin builders, once our bin came in, which was last week, it finally came in after a month on back order. Oh, look at the baby calf. Let's go see him. Let's go see him. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. How are you? You don't have your tag. I don't know who you are. Don't you guys just love baby calves? Aww. Alrighty, so I think my GoPro just died, or messed up or did something, I'm not sure. But these two, the bin's starting to lean, you guys kind of see, so we're gonna replace these two rings right here. So in order to do that, they're just gonna lift up on the bin a little bit, take off the bottom rings, drop it down, lift it up a little bit again, take off the next rings, drop it down, so on and so forth. Move it over next door, replace these two rings. It's gonna be a brand new bin. It's gonna be pretty freaking awesome. And then we're gonna put a new bin in here. But I'm gonna let you guys decide, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna get a bigger concrete? Are we just gonna make a bigger rings? What do you think? So, but anyway, it brings me to my point of our bin was back ordered about a month past what the due date was for. That's bad because, as I mentioned before, there's over 700 million bushels of storage that was lost in this storm. 700 million. I don't know what guys are gonna do during harvest because they can't build bins that fast. For one, the materials for our little bin was back ordered a month. That was before the storm. I can't imagine how bad it is going to be getting bin materials here in the next, because it's August 17th. Corn combines are going to be rolling in the next month, I guarantee you. So how are they going to do that? I don't know. Realistically, I don't know. This is a big problem that Iowa's going to have. So I feel for, my heart goes out to all the people that were affected. I feel for you guys. Cedar Rapids, there were some places that didn't get power that still don't have power. It's been a week after the storm. Our farm actually just got power back yesterday. So our farm has been out of power for 6 days, which is unreal. Thank you to all the linemen who have been working tirelessly, who have been busting their butts away from home, away from their families to get power back to these lovely people of Iowa. Thank you guys so much for everybody helping out. You know, we're Iowans. We're going to bounce back. This isn't the worst storm that we've ever seen, our farm's ever seen. And it's not going to be the last storm that our farm will ever see. So we're going to bounce back. We're going to be all right. None of our cattle got hurt. None of our cattle got killed, I should say. We had a couple cows get hurt from the flying debris. Nobody got killed. No people got killed. Actually, to my knowledge, I haven't heard of anybody that got killed from the storm, period. So we are extremely fortunate. We're resilient people up here in the Midwest, in case you guys haven't noticed. So we will bounce back. But I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who has reached out to me personally, Thank you to all the first responders. Thank you to all the linemen and the electrical crews working tirelessly to get all of our stuff back up and going. And thank you to just to all the Iowans, Illinoisans, everyone who was affected by the storm. Thank you for helping your neighbor. Thank you for checking on your elderly. Thank you for offering generators. Thank you guys for making the Midwest what it is. A nice place to live, a nice place to call home, where everyone cares and looks out for each other. And that's why the term was coined, Midwest Nice. So anyway, I gotta get on the road. I might tag on a little bit of the extra trip. Heading north afterwards onto this, because I think it was like 10 minutes long. I usually like to make a little longer videos. This place is familiar. And that truck looks really familiar. I wonder who that would be. Weird. Whoever this guy is, I don't like where he's taking me, because this is a little rinky-dink bridge. 4-ton limit over railroad tracks? Where's he taking me? Ah! Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Ask any questions or comments down in the description or down in the comment section down below. If you guys don't mind, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Hartung Family Farms. If you guys are interested in watching some of our older harvest videos, it's actually pretty cool. I was watching a couple of them before. Here's our Harvest 19 playlist right here. It's really actually worth a watch as we're gearing up for Harvest 2020. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you guys again. Stay tuned, and ta-ta for now. By the way, that stranger we were following, that's Carl. You guys might recognize him. He didn't take me over that bridge to bury me at the stake, by the way. He just took me to a restaurant. Hi, Carl.
Ron, look, my wife got me a Yeti water bottle for my birthday.
Eternally judging him. I'm leaving. See you guys.